Okay, with that, I will call up Eugenio. Welcome.
Thank you, Mayor. So basically, I live in Great Park since 2015 when Beacon Park was built. So back then in 2015, I was told by the builder that they're gonna build a shopping mall behind the community will be in 2 years. So everybody was so excited, and until right now, it's still a vacant land. Then we signed the disclosure. We have no idea what that means. There was no specific explanation by the builder, even though right now there's no exactly like line by line to tell us what that means. So basically, I just put out one of the new disclosure because I bought another home in Great Park. So it says the maximum special tax may be increased annually by 2% until 40 years, and then after the 40 years may be increased by 3%. So in that means if there's no tax raise, why is automatically raised every year in 2%? So this is my first question. Second question, when we bought a house, so right now I have 2 homes now, total I pay $55,000 in taxes. So I have 2 homes there, total $55,000, and I have 2 little kids. This basically I can use the money to pay for private school. However, I still let my kids in the school district because I still feel like we have something to do until we figure out. So basically, when we bought the house, there's nobody tell me that my taxes will actually pay for the Great Park facilities. I thought all we pay was for the schools, for the best amenities, which is exclusively used for our own residents. Now I realize that all the money go to ice rink, go to water polo project, and there's a lot of amenities going forward, which means we are just counted, we are just like a cow being milked, right? We don't know what day ended, and then there's no any transparency we're gonna do in the future, even including the shopping mall that actually we don't know what happened. When they bought the house, there was a Great Park. They said that there's a golf course in there. So we were so happy to tell my friends and clients that, okay, there will be a new golf course there. So you guys can buy there. So you have a privilege in everything in there. It ended up become a change zoning as a cemetery. So we have, as a residents, we are helpless. So like today's, if the city councils and the mayors in here has nothing changed, why are we spending time discussing this information? Why don't we spend time with the residents, figure out a way to communicate with the developers, try to helping us? Because like you said, the benefit for the community, Great Park, would not affecting financially to the city, even the rest of Irvine, but we're taking 100% responsibility financially, also the risk for the future if there's any problems or maintenance upkeeping problems regarding the parts. There's a huge places in Great Park. So we are so worried right now because we don't know, there's no transparency whatsoever we're gonna do in the future in the Great Park. And
Okay, excuse me, your time's up. So if you would like, I can answer a couple of your
Thank you.
questions real quick, or the city attorney could. Number one, the shopping center has been going through the planning commission, and that's moving forward to be developed.
How long?
I don't know what it takes, maybe a year and a half to get it
Year and a half.
built. Mhm.
Okay.
It's through the process. The golf course is we're still looking to build a golf course, a smaller footprint. If not, then there will be a golf course on the artist site, which is right across from all the homes. And then the bigger golf course site will open back up. So that's another proposal that we're in the process of.
So is that a
2%,
proposal, or is it still like for 100% sure?
well, nothing's 100% sure at the Great Park because we have people out gathering signatures saying that they don't want the golf course site to be a cemetery. They want the artist site to be a cemetery. They're going to be bringing those petitions in, I'm told, next week. So instead of maybe having it at the golf course area portion of it, it would be by all your homes, you know, where they are in Cadence. There'll be the cemetery there. The issue of the 2%, that's standard. All of us that own homes, I own property, your taxes go up annually. It can be up to 2%. That's based on Prop 13. So that's standard. That's in your disclosures, but that's not what we're putting on you or the developer. That's what's part of state law.
As I understanding, the assessment test is like 2% incremental, but not the special test.
Well, you know what, I don't think it's appropriate for me to get into the dialogue here, but we could have you talk to the city attorney. If you could wait, the meeting's almost over, and then he could give you more input, okay?
Thank you.
That would be helpful. Thank you for coming down. I appreciate it.